this educational, theatrical experiments might continue to lead down this new pedagogy. So let's begin the show.
Of hills, brooks, standing lakes and groves, and ye that on the sands with printless foot do chase the ebbing Neptune, and do fly him when he comes for it. You fellows, that by moonshine do the green sour ringlets make, whereof the ewe not bites, and you, whose midnight pastime is to make mushrooms that rejoice in the solemn curfew, by whose aid, distinct masters as you are, I have bedimmed the noontide sun, called forth the mutinous winds, twixt the green sea and azure revolt and roaring war. To the dread lightning thunder have I given fire. Waves at my command have waked their sleepers oat and let them forth. I so potent art. A reading from the Journal of Mark, August. Maybe hostels aren't for you. The ocean heals. Life's better when you believe in things that are greater than the reality you think you're in. People will help you. Public buses are the best way to really see a country. How to make the classics more relatable? Leave the places you think you should be and go to the places you never dreamed you could. What's in a kiss, really? They say curiosity killed the cat. But don't they know that we have 9 lives? And just like that, I was already off to Japan. grandmother fell into a coma on Thanksgiving. I had arrived in Japan the day before. Japan for me became a time of great realizations and even greater loneliness.
It was cold in Japan. I was alone in Japan. It was only getting colder. I had my contacts, but it was the holiday season, and there was no time to meet again properly until much later. My family was busy at home, preparing for the funeral, preparing for Christmas, preparing for a new existence. I was missing them, more than I have over the rest of this project year. I was alone and disconnected from my two worlds, my home and myself. Somewhere in me, I knew I had to leave Tokyo. The fast pace, the isolation was simply too much to bear. I didn't really have anyone to properly turn to but myself. And as I looked myself at the mirror, I began to understand it's up to me now how I want to live this Watson, how I want to live my life, where I want to be, where I want to go, where I want to put myself.
I've been walking for 6 months straight. For the first 6 months of my Watson, I've covered a lot of ground. I visited more countries, engaged with a greater diversity of artists, and seen an incredible list of different types of performances. What I think I was forgetting to do was live. I was walking 10 miles a day, so it felt. Always moving, always meeting, always watching, always learning. At this 6-month mark, want to sit. I want to write. I want to stop moving so much and stay. Live fully in a community. I want to choose warmth. I want to make like the birds do, fly south for the winter. I'm making that decision to choose warmth. I want to be in the embrace of a community, a bright sun, cheery people, nature, the outdoors, life. I realized that it was a decision to get out of this rut, and that rut will be cured by accepting my feelings, my discoveries, trusting my intuition, being unapologetic, and going the course that is going to bring good things. I knew now it was time to go to Bali. There's one more letter. A note that I wrote from the plane ride to Bali reads, "In Bali, I want to find love, compassion, and community." And I think I found those things here. Here I was, months after wandering place to place, not really feeling like I belonged to any one place. Always observing, always learning. There were many difficulties I encountered in Bali, from the crippling Bali belly to finding my balance through trial and error. But to me, it was really clear why I stayed. For love. For love for this island, for the people, for the relationships I've been building, for the culture, for the arts shared with me. I was asked on Nyepi Day by Mr. Putu and Mr. Agung Rai why I love Bali. I think what I loved about Bali is the resilience it's granted me to continue on through life's difficulties when the work is good, the people are important, and the learning is infinite. When I'm giving and receiving boundless love. As I continue to stare up at the stars, I'm walking smoothly out of this rice field into my bed to continue my waking dreams in sleep. Now, I implore you all to join my waking dreams. And I'm gonna give you all each a part. This is the Kecak. It's one where everybody makes the vocals and gets involved. This is your tempo, and these are your words, each of your sections. Chak, 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 chak. Chak, 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 chak. Say it. Start playing. Chak, 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 chak. Chak, 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 chak. Chak, 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 chak. Chak, chak, chak. Enunciate. Chak, 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 chak. Chak, 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 chak. And you guys. Uchak, chak, chak. 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 And as I say chak 3 times, get louder and louder until I close it. Chak! Chak! Kecak Boksir. To the dust we now return. I'm leaving this place with reasons, with people, with ideas to come back for. As I look over my final night in Bali, listening to the quiet flow of the rain to the ground as it slowly draws to a close, I feel the immense gratitude of my heart overflowing. I'm ready to finish this Watson, but I'm also ready to continue living it. Love of art, love of people, love of newness, all that which I will undoubtedly find as I continue on this journey. I can't help but feel that it's in every place we can fall in love with if we go in with the right spirit. Now that I hope we each have that spirit, where do you choose to fall in love with next? By our so potent art! This rough magic we hear abjure. And when I have need for some heavenly music, which even now I do, to work my end upon their senses that this airy charm has been for, I'll break my staff, bury it certain fathoms in the earth, and deeper than did ever plummet sound, I'll drown my book.